This is a message for Pisces, all placement. Don't forget to like the video. Please subscribe. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for other messages, other readings, and lots more. Feel free to leave a comment to let me know how it resonates. If you're watching this after the live stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, Pisces, we're going to take a look into the overall energy this morning. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for staying with me, y'all. It has been a crazy ride, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, James. Hey, Siobhan. Hey, Janice. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading, y'all. All right. What do we have for my Pisces? What does Pisces need to hear for their greatest and highest good? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. What are my messages for Pisces? I'm hearing the color blue. So the color blue could be significant for some of you. Somebody's favorite color could be blue. What's going on, Pisces? Oh, snake. Okay, let's check it out. What is the overall energy? Ex-lover. Bottom of the deck, we got healing. Some of you still healing from an ex, some type of situation. Let's see. What do we got for my Pisces concerning ex-lover and healing? What do we got for Pisces? Blueberry smoothies, blueberry kefir, right? Wow. Interesting. Ace of Swords and the Hangman. I don't know. This may not apply to all of you, but I'm feeling like the Piscean energy, somebody's trying to get over an ex. Or Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Keep it 100. Somebody's trying to get over you. Hangman, Ace of Swords, somebody's trying to get over you, or you could be trying to get over somebody. It does not have to be a love situation. It could be anything, but yeah. Take it how it resonates with you, okay? Because, see, I have the healing card here, and that's what's interesting, because it tells me that somebody is really trying not to think about you, or you're trying not to think about somebody here. Give me more on healing here. Page of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. It's this vibe of every time I close my eyes, I see you. Every time I try not to think about you, I think about you. Like somebody is really trying hard not to even think about you at all, Pisces. But you are there in the forefront of their mind, of their head, of their daily thoughts. Like this is a person that, you know, maybe it's been a long time since you two spoke or whatever, but this person to me is giving me the vibe of, Okay, I haven't spoke to Pisces, haven't even seen Pisces, but they're on my mind. Like you are heavy on somebody's mind right now. It could be a fire sign, could be any sign really. Now, what's interesting is this card came out first. It says snake. So that card came out first. Give me more on snake. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, what's interesting here is that this is a person I feel like made a lot of empty promises. They gave an illusion, basically telling you that things were going to be something that they never were. This person was very deceptive in that way. I'm not going to come out and just say they're a snake because you know more about the person than I do. I will say that this person deceived you. I will say that there was something that they promised you or something that they alluded to. You know how you got some people that won't even try to make promises or tell you they're going to do something because what they know is that they're never going to go through on their word. But they don't want to have it where you're able to say, well, you promised me or you told me this. So they just go about the connection not telling you anything, not making any type of plans, not making any promises at all, because they don't want to hear you say later, hey, you promised me we'd be together, you promised me, this and that. Now let me tell you something. Even if a person doesn't do that, they can still give off the type of energy like they're making a promise. So it's still being deceptive. When you pretend that you're really there, when you pretend that you're really present, but your heart isn't really in it, that's deception. You may not be deceptive with your words, but your actions. So, for instance, you could have been hanging out with this person. They were like all lovey dovey and, just seemed like they were all about you and them and all that. And then when you two were not together, you couldn't get them on the phone, or they didn't respond to text, or they call you when it was convenient for them. That's being deceptive. That's deception. So I feel like this is what they were doing. Now I have family coming up in your past here. You could have had a family with this person. Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. A lot of drama here. A lot of drama, or you could have family drama. Give me a little bit more on family here. Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Pisces, I feel like this is you making a decision to walk away from drama altogether, whether it's in a relationship, your family, or any other situation. Now, now this could have been a situation, Pisces, where you did hook up with this person after you said you wouldn't. Like, I'm not going to do it anymore. And then when they call you or they decide to drop by, y'all end up in the bed. I'm not trying to be too graphic, but this is what I'm getting. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in the reverse. Or this person, they may have told themselves, I'm not going to sleep with Pisces no more. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to have those desires for Pisces anymore, only to have those desires for you. Only to have those desires for you. Six of Swords in the reverse. And in fact, I feel like they have the desires even more because you're not easily accessible. We have liquid courage. This person drinks a lot, or they could be drinking a lot. Six of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Wands. Yep. Thinking about the good old days, whatever that looked like. Now we have finances, Pisces. I feel like this is you at this time, really being focused and really being in tune with your money. Great for you. Some of you could really be honing in on your spending, watching what you spend, making plans to pay bills off and save more money. Four of Pentacles and the Two of Wands are both in the reverse here, because this is where a lot of you, this is where your focus is with the Eight of Swords. So even though there may be somebody stuck in the past, you're moving forward. Okay. Some of you could be planning a trip. We got travel. I'm hearing United Airlines. Some of you could be planning to fly somewhere. Four of Wands and the Star in the reverse. Four of Swords. I'm sorry. I said Four of Wands. Yeah. Yep. Here's the Four of Wands here. The number 4 could be significant. The Four of Swords. Yeah, some of you could be contemplating something new here. Traveling. Nine of Swords. Maybe you want to clear your head. Maybe you know you can't get away from your life or things that are going on, but you just want time to have clarity. You want to have fun. You would just want to have time for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, Pisces, somebody got you on their mind. And it could be the other way around as well. Okay, what does Pisces really need to get out of their reading today? The Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength in the reverse. Why am I hearing My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion? I'm hearing that song. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing here, Pisces. This could be you recognizing that you got hurt. And you're like, yeah, I got hurt, but I got to keep moving on. This could really be you. My heart will go on. Like, yeah, I got hurt, but I got to keep moving. And I can't say that I blame you, Pisces. Okay? All right, y'all. Let's look into this energy here. Or whomever this may be. Make sure you like this video and please subscribe. Thank you so much. I want to see what's up with this person. And I'm hearing Ray J's One Wish. If I had one wish. And in fact, this person, it just feels like kind of wish they could like redo it or something. Because what they know now, they can't redo it without facing what they've done. So it's like if I had a chance to go back for one day, I would do this different. I would do this different. I would say this in a different way and all this kind of stuff. Of course, they wish for it now. Isn't that crazy? All right, let's see what's going on with this person and Pisces energy. Whether Pisces, this could be you or this other person. What do we have here? What's the energy for Pisces? What do they need to hear for the greatest and highest good? Pisces, this person had multiple people, didn't they? Over our energy. Spiritual hater. Dust it off. This person had multiple people. And you figured it out. Stalker at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. They could be really looking, Pisces. They trying to figure out what you got going on. But it feels like I got love triangle. They had choices or they were looking for other choices or something. The Tower in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I'm feeling like Pisces, like this person had options or they had a lot going on. So why is the focus on you? Clarify Stalker. Why are they obsessed with your energy? Why are they trying to figure out what Pisces got going on? The Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, Four of Cups. The Hangman in the reverse. I will say, because you have released this, you rejected it. You said, okay, no, you're not gonna have me and Susie and Samantha and you're not gonna have all of us. I'm gonna count myself out. Clarify love triangle. There was a third party, multiple lovers. The Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of y'all, this person wanted to keep you as a secret. Did you know that? Did you know that they wanted to keep you as a secret? Why do they want to keep Pisces as a secret? Here's that travel card again. Why do they want Pisces as a secret? The Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. They were trying to keep their options from knowing each other. Like, this is a person that could have wanted, literally, hoes in different area codes. I hate to say that, but they could have literally wanted hoes in different area codes. Like, you know what I mean? Not calling you a garden tool, but I'm just saying this is what I'm energy here. That's what they want. But they could have actually been the HOE bouncing around in different area codes. They could have been the HOE, not you. But this is the vibe that I'm getting. This person love to bounce back and forth. They love to have options. They love to have different people, the world and the Ten of Swords here. But they don't think about the damage that they're causing. This is why they don't make any promises. This is why they don't stick to any plans. This person is a manipulator. And they're going to get their karma. You can't play with people like that. Clarify divination abuser. The Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Wands. Because you're playing with hearts. And when you play with hearts, you're going to get that back. This is what I feel like may be going on with them. That could be why you stuck in their mind. Scarcity tactic. And when you pulled away, Pisces, maybe you're one of the ones that really just got away from this person altogether. And it shocked them. Because maybe they're used to having like women or men on a rotation. And when you pulled yourself off the schedule, Ten of Wands in the reverse here, this person was a little discombobulated. The Star in the reverse. You said, no, you're not really that important to me for me to continue to be played by you. I'm going to replace this situation with self-love, self-care. Now, this person, Pisces, if they told you that they had a lot of money, they were doing all this, it was fake. Fake flossing. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. This person did not have all that going on. Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. If anything, they were hoping to get to that status. They could have been seeing that in you. Okay? We got dirt digging here. So who's the dirt digger? Who's trying to get info? The Devil in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. They're not going to figure it out. They may be trying to figure out what your life is like right now. Your love life. Are you dealing with anybody? Talking to anybody? The Lovers in the reverse Magician. Yep. But I don't feel like it's going to be easy for them to figure this out. What's significant here? What does Pisces need to take away from this reading today? Ace of Swords in the reverse here. And the Five of Cups. All of your pain was not in vain, Pisces. You need to know that all your pain was not in vain. So whatever you were feeling, once you figured out that this situation was not legit, it was not anything that was going to progress, the pain that you felt from the betrayal, it wasn't in vain. This person will get their just due. You know, karma doesn't miss an address. You get what you give. If you give out crazy energy, you're going to get that back. And sometimes a lot of you were moved out of the way before karma could really come through for this situation here. Because you didn't need to be caught up in the tide of what was coming in. You know, God had other plans for you, and you didn't need to be tied up with whatever karmic justice is going to serve this person. The Wheel of Fortune, see? And the Queen of Swords. You didn't need to be caught up in this. So you got to know that everything happened for a reason, and you got a better outcome of it. I feel like a lot of you, once you sit down and really evaluate, you're going to see that you came in on the best side of the situation. Okay. Hey, Teresa. Thank you, everybody. This is all I have for you right now. I will try to be back on later today. Make sure you like this video and please subscribe. And at the bottom of the deck, we had the judgment card. So you know this was the best outcome for you, Pisces, was to get away from this. Stay away from it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit your notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live for the messages of the readings and lots more. Feel free to leave a comment to let me know how it resonates. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're watching this after the stream, I'd love to hear your feedback in the comment section. Have a blessed one, y'all. Stay safe and blessed. Remember that you're worth it always. Take care of yourself. Love and light. And we will definitely talk again soon. Bye, y'all.